Hello, my name's Mike Kagan. I am a law professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and I'm the director of the UNLV Immigration Clinic. We, during this COVID 19 crisis, are going to try to produce videos like this one to let people in the community know information as it develops related especially to immigration during this crisis. And we're going to try to produce this in multiple languages. I'm only going to do it in English, but we have wonderful staff and other attorneys who you'll see here in all languages. And we're going to try to give people information as it comes out. Things are moving really fast, and we want people to be as informed as possible. And we want people to be able to protect themselves as much as we all can. As you can see, I'm at home, much like I imagine most other people are, and we hope everyone can stay safe and healthy. If you have any questions related to immigration, please email us. Our address is Immigration Clinic. That's IMMIGRATIONCLINIC at unlv.nevada.edu. Let me get started. I'm going to be looking at notes here to make sure I don't forget anything, and we will try to keep people updated. Let me start with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, also known as USCIS. So USCIS has put out a statement encouraging people who have symptoms that resemble COVID-19 to seek medical treatment or preventative services. And according to the Centers for Disease Control, now we're not doctors, but according to the CDC, the most important symptoms are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. And if you have the symptoms like that, immigration issues should not hold you back from seeking medical attention. Let me stress that again. If you have symptoms, health symptoms related to COVID-19, get help from a doctor, from urgent care, from a hospital. Do not worry about your immigration situation. You may have heard about something known as the public charge rule, which has made many immigrants in our community worried about being able to seek medical help, among other types of assistance. USCIS has given assurances that seeking treatment for COVID-19 will not negatively affect any individual in any future immigration application under that new rule. So please don't fear getting help, going to a doctor, going to urgent care if you think you need to. This is an important health crisis for all of us. We don't want immigration situations to prevent people from getting medical attention. USCIS field offices like the one here in Las Vegas on Bedora Avenue have closed to the public and are not providing in-person services at least until April 1st. This includes interviews, which you may have had scheduled, naturalization ceremonies, and biometric appointments. That's when your fingerprints are taken. USCIS has said that they will reschedule once their offices resume normal operations. So if you have an appointment with USCIS between now and April 1st, it will be canceled and rescheduled. But so that's the first thing. If you have an in-person appointment between now and April 1, it's not going to happen and it's going to be rescheduled. However, USCIS is still processing completed applications that you may have mailed in, or an attorney may have mailed in for you, and will still be sending out something called requests for further evidence, also known as an RFE. A request for evidence means that the government wants more information or documents from you to process your application. And if you get one of these in the mail, there is an option for a 90-day extension, but you have to ask for it. All right, so that's what we have right now on U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Let me go on to updates from Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE. ICE released a statement on March 18th saying that they will limit community enforcement to only cases that are deemed a risk to public safety or convicted of a certain criminal offense. Now, we don't know all the details about exactly how they're going to carry this new approach out. What our community can do as a whole is hold ICE accountable to their word. So if you see ICE out in the community in Nevada, please contact us. I mentioned our email address at the beginning of this video. If you hear of someone who has been arrested by ICE, let us or a community organization you trust know, and encourage them to let us know. We want to monitor what ICE is actually doing so that we can both advocate for the community and also let people know what's actually happening. We do not want to spread unfounded rumors. All right. Finally, an update on the immigration courts. So the immigration courts are where people who are in removal proceedings, which most people would call deportation proceedings, have to go. And the Las Vegas Immigration Court is only holding hearings for people who are detained. So if you have a case in immigration court or a family member has a case in immigration court, but they are not detained right now, and their hearing would be before April 10th, then their hearing is going to be canceled and postponed, and you'll get a new hearing notice in the mail. So again, court dates between now and April 10th will be postponed, and you don't have to go to court if you're not detained. If someone is detained, those hearings are going forward. So those are the updates we have regarding immigration for this week. Again, please send any questions you have or comments and email them to us at immigrationclinic@unlv.edu. This is March 20th. This is our first video, and we'll be producing more, and we'll be producing more in other languages and hopefully adding languages as we go and as we get help from members of our community. So thank you very much from us at the UNLV Immigration Clinic, and stay safe.